What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to basically create a campaign, create an agent, and assign that particular agent to that campaign, and simply import your lead list to the software CloserX, and then simply schedule your campaign launch and have it launch and start calling those leads. So if you're interested in this tutorial, stay with me. Hey everybody, Ashkan here from CloserX, and as you guys see, I'm gonna simply show you how to do those three stuff, and without wasting any time, let's just jump into it. I'm just gonna remind you, if this is your first time watching our YouTube videos, you can keep in mind and basically go ahead and type in CloserX.ai and simply use our free trial version of our voice AI agents on here on the top right corner of our website. If you click on try for free, you can get yourself a 7-day free trial account and test it out yourself and see if it suits for your business. So this is basically a voice AI agent provider, which comparing to the other platforms and products out there in the market, it's more towards the software, and it has basically most of the features as in a standalone voice product. So you can go ahead and check it out yourself. And yeah, without wasting any more time, let's just jump into the main topic of the video. So if you go to your dashboard and basically log in, you can see here we have a tab called agents. So if you go here and simply create a new agent by clicking on this top right corner right here, and you can start from scratch. You can talk with the AI, explain for the AI what are you looking for in terms of an agent, and then the AI is going to simply create an agent for you. Or you can also use our ready to use templates, or either you can basically upload your own text file of your script and then have your agent ready. So this time I'm trying to just use a template, so I'm not going to waste any of your time. So as you can see, we have a couple of different templates here. We have construction template, real estate template, voice assistants, healthcare, smart home, event management, and anything like that. So for this tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and let's say use this one. So I'm just gonna click on this. You can see that the prompt is ready here. The first name is the first message is ready here, and it also has key features: natural conversation flow, context awareness, multi-language support, custom responses, and basically you can also see the prompt itself, the scripts, everything. You can see that it's mostly based on if-else conditions. So it's basically working on split pathing the conversation. So without just thinking about it, let's just create the agent and see what we can do. Okay, as you guys can see, the agent is now created successfully. So what you guys have to do here is to basically customize the agent to your own needs from now, which you can see that from here. You can select the language model, which the AI is going to be basically provided with. So you can select from plenty of GPT models, Claude models, Google Gemini models, and yeah, that should be it. There's also the comparing with the accuracy, the speed, and the efficiency, and also the pricings are here. So that, you can also keep that in mind. From this tab, you can select the voice models. There are plenty of voice models here. Currently, they're a little bit limited, but these are the best of the best voice models. So you can just listen to them all and see which one suits your case the most. So that's also one thing here. You can also select your language, which in most use cases it's going to be English, or else, which is obviously supported as you just read it. So here is the first message of the assistant. So whenever the phone is connected, this is the first thing that comes up to your assistant, and it's going to say it loud. And then the next is that you can see that here's our main prompt, which says you're James, a digital assistant from this team real estate company with the largest group. You embody the essence of James, an experienced, articulate, and warm-hearted professional. Your demeanor combines the perfect blend of cordiality, making anyone you interact with blah blah blah. So as you can see, it's also provided with a script here, and yeah, that's basically it. So you can also use AI with this button here to also get our other ready to use templates. So that's it. That's about the basically prompt. And also keep in mind, if you're looking to have the most efficient and optimized prompt, it's mostly going to be under 2000 word count, or even better, 1500 is going to be the best. So if you go above that, or even worse, if you pass 4000 word count in terms of your in your prompt, it's not going to let you do it. So keep in mind to keep it around 1500 and 2000. So that's going to be your best word count in terms of your prompt. So you can see that we have 4 ready to use functions or tools here, which is one for checking the calendar, the other one is for booking on the calendar. Here, this one is the call transfer calendar. This one is the end call calendar feature. Sorry, not the calendar. Both of them are tools and functions. So they're really simple. You can just go ahead and open it up yourself. You can just name it. So for example, check calendar is the name of this tool. So whenever I use this basically phrase exactly written in this way in the prompt, the AI is going to know that I'm referring to this particular tool. And same for this one. And also it has a really simple description here, which you can prompt the AI and describe it, describe this tool. So it's going to be aware of the use case scenarios for this tool and know when to correctly execute it. And simply you can select a time zone, and also you can connect your cal.com API key, so you can actually integrate it straightforward with your cal.com calendar. Additionally, if you're looking to integrate it with your Go High Level account, actually your Go High Level lead connector calendar, you can go over here, and as you can see, you can select from your plenty of Go High Level calendars if you have already connected your Go High Level. So if you are not, in case you're not already connected to your Go High Level, you can go ahead and the left tab, click on the integrations, click on Zapier, and then scroll down a little bit until you see lead connector integration. You click on this, and then what you're going to do next is you have to select the sub accounts that you already have access to and then connect it simply like that. So if we go back to the agents, and if we open up the agents we just created, you can see that nothing has changed, obviously. So yeah, as you can see, you can also select the calendar from here, and that's about it. So this is also a test call. You can do a test call from here and basically call your own preferred number with a name, and that's about it. And about the end call function, it also has a name and a description, so you can just tell the AI execute this tool when the conversation is about to end. That's about it. So as simple as that. You're just providing the AI with enough information, and yeah, that's it. So let's just get that in mind. So the call transfer feature is also the same. You describe it. So you say whenever the client is asking for, I don't know, connecting to a human agent, then you can execute this tool. So this is the number that the agent is gonna, for example, transfer the call to, and then it's most likely gonna be obviously a real human agent, or maybe even another agent. So that's also about the call transfer feature. And yeah, and you can also set up custom SMS tools. So you describe your message here. Actually, you type in your message here, and then it's going to execute it whenever the campaign is launched. And also we have the custom functions here, which you can also create custom tools and functions using code. And basically that's about it. So if you're really interested to deep dively into custom functions and those, really weird ones, then you can also keep in mind that there is the way to do it also here. So you can see that we have plenty of voice settings here. You can customize your voice, and I'm not going to really dive into these. So the voice speed is obvious. The voice temperature is going to be about basically how natural the voice is going to sound. I mostly suggest to have it on 1, because if you increase it or even decrease it, it may have artifacts on the voice. So let's just not touch that. The LLM temperature is the amount of basically how much is the AI is going to follow what you have written here in the prompt. So mostly it's going to be the best at 0.5. The interruption settings, you can just have it on 1. it's gonna tell the AI how much is basically the amount of time that the AI is allowed to basically start speaking or anything like that. Voice volume, anything like that. You can see that these are basic settings. You can just read them yourself. The call settings, basically default stuff here, basic stuff. The IVR navigation, you can just set up tools, describe it again. So the AI is going to be able to penetrate through IVR systems for those people who are doing B2B calls. And yeah, that's simple as that. Break duration and call on silence, max call duration, basic stuff as you can see. So if we move on to the next one, post call analysis and tags. I'm going to explain this in a whole other video because it has its own basically information you need to know about. It's simply if I'm going to give you a brief explanation, this is meant to be letting your Go High Level account be updated based on the outcome of the call. So let's say the call was a positive outcome and you want to tag the call as successful. So you just define a new field here, a post call data retrieval, and then whenever that particular basically scenario happens in that conversation based on the transcription of the call, it's going to tag the client on your Go High Level accordingly. And that's about it. And the advanced setting, we have speech settings, which you can optimize the back channeling frequency and anything like that, which is the basically amount of time which the AI is gonna say words like yeah, and back channeling words like that. And that's about it. So this is gonna make the conversation sound more natural. The reminder setting is basically the amount of times that the AI is gonna say, are you still there? Can you hear me? Whenever the call goes silent. So it's just gonna make sure that the client is still there on the phone. That's about it. The keyword setting, you don't really have to worry about it. It's just for letting the AI to basically focus more on a couple of keywords that you type here, so it doesn't miss it out in the transcription. So you don't have to really keep your mind about it. The ambient sound is really basic stuff, call center, static noise. It's going to be the background noise on the phone whenever the AI is talking. And if you click on this setting, you can also basically differentiate the volume of the background noise. So that's about just as simple as creating an assistant. And now let's move on to your contact list and show you how to import. Basically, okay, I have to refresh it. I'm going to show you how to import a really simple lead list to your contact list. So you come here to the contacts tab, and you can see we have also plenty of contacts. So what you're going to do here is to import a CSV file. And what I'm going to do is to basically create a tag. So the leads that I'm going to import from this new list are going to tag in this way. So I'm going to just call them test for video. So the leads that are going to be imported from this new list that I'm going to import here are going to be tagged as test for video. So I'm going to select the file, and basically you can also select tags here, which I don't think I really want to do that, but it looks like I have to. Okay. Add a custom tag. So we added a custom tag. Let's just look for it. It was a test for video. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, I don't really see it, so maybe you guys can help me in the comments if you guys can see it. So where did this thing go? Let me actually add it again. Test for video, add, and okay, that's about it. It's added here. Test for video. It's not going to show up in here, so it's actually you add it here, and then boom. The selected tags are only these. You can also use already existing tags. So that's about it. So now you're going to select your file. I'm just going to come here. I created you guys a really simple Excel sheet. So if I'm going to also open it up for you, it's going to be something looking like this. So this is the simple lead list. So the first name, last name, phone. You can see that here it has a couple of samples. So I'm going to close this one, and then you can see that the first name, you can just map the fields. So this field is going to be the first name, the last name is going to be the last name, the phone number, you have to map it out as the contact number and import the contacts, as simple as that. Now let's say that you have already a campaign here, or actually the contacts list imported. So you go to the campaigns, you create a new campaign because you're launching the campaign from the software itself. So you have to select this one, not this one. You have to select this one in case you're trying to launch your campaign from Go High Level or with API or webhook access. So let's just click on this one. Rename it for test for video. I'm going to select the new agent that I created, which is just this one. I'm going to select the call direction, which is outbound calls. I'm going to select the phone numbers, which we already have imported on this account, which you're most likely going to see how to import phone numbers to your CloserX account using your Twilio account and other platforms, obviously, which just for a quick reminder is as simple as getting your SID and your auth token, copied and pasted from your Twilio account and just paste it here in the phone number section. And that's about it. You just import your phone numbers, and I'm going to select one of my phone numbers already. I'm going to select the tag. So this means that it's going to call the contacts with that particular tag. So let's search for test for video, which is most likely not going to exist because, as you can see, the contacts that are imported was failed to upload. So let's just use one of the existing ones. Let's say I just added these contacts with the tag test. So I just click this, and then you can see that one tag is selected. The campaign budget, you can just select the campaign budget. So if it, let's say, goes over 40 minutes of conversations, then you don't want to use your credits, right? So let's say you're not go over your budget limit. So if the campaign calls actually has more than 40 minutes of conversation, it's gonna stop and not cost you anymore. So the scheduling, you can just schedule the campaign. Let's say I'm gonna launch it from today until let's say the next 3 days. The start time is gonna be from 8 a.m. let's say 8:30 until let's say I'm gonna launch it until 7. So that's about it. If I'm gonna start this right now, which I'm not, let's say actually there are test contacts, so we don't really want to worry about it. If you click on start, it's gonna save the campaign and it's gonna start calling the leads, as simple as that. So that's about it, guys. Now this campaign is actually simply calling, and it's gonna start calling on that particular time slot, and boom, you have your first campaign launched on CloserX. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm just reminding you, if you're interested in this software, you can go ahead and type in CloserX.ai, use the free trial for 7 days. If you click on the top right corner icon in the landing page, you're gonna get your free trial 7 days for free, and then we're gonna upload more tutorial videos and walk you through how to deal with this software. So thank you for watching this video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out for now.